Hey guys, Mitsuruki Jones back again with Disciples 3 Reincarnation. Now, it's been a while since I did a video on this particular game, but we're going to try and jump right back into it. We have our warrior nun here. I'm going to go up here and try and feed her a little bit. I did cut out some of the video. It was just a little bit of gameplay where we got a couple of levels up here. So let's go ahead and go into what we got. Now, I just bought this archer. We don't need to look at that. That's Stanford, as usual. Here we have an Elementalist. This is what the mage turns into at level 15, 16. He pops up here and levels up another tier. So let's take a look. As you can see here, his range is 3 hexes. He's got a target area. He does 65 damage per, and we will take a look. We did decide to go with the Inquisition tree of the warriors, which isn't my favorite, so I kind of wanted to just go ahead and get it out of the way. But 96 damage, 440 hit points. It's got some extra spells down here. Destroy summon being. Activated by suffering negative effects. Fire deals 48 damage, which is nice. You probably see that in one of the battles. And destroys the summoned being if he's dealt critical damage. Unfortunately, you probably won't see too many summoned beings in this one, but you never know. Sometimes they pop up, sometimes they don't. So let's go ahead, move on here with Lambert, get up in this area here, and continue on with the story. Oh, and I don't have enough movement turns, so next time. Here we go.
This pass is closed by the order of the Grand Inquisitor Johann IV. Away with you, knights.
The Grand Inquisitor is expecting me. I am Lambert, Duke of Triel, and these are my noble companions.
I see. You may pass. I beg your forgiveness, sirs, but only Sir Lambert himself is permitted to speak with the Grand Inquisitor. The others will have to wait here. Such is the will of our master. Stafford, I don't trust them. Keep an eye on Inuel at all times. I shall not forgive myself if anything happens to her. You had best not make our master wait any further. As for your companion, don't worry about her. You can entrust her safety to us.
Alright, so now we are in the land of the Inquisitor, and we have... We're missing a couple of team members here, Inuel and Stanford, so we need to replace them. I'm going to go into this castle real quick. We'll go ahead and grab us a healer, because we're going to need that for sure. And I'm going to go ahead and pick up another warrior, because I got a lot of levels of people besides warrior. The Inquisitor and Lambert will be missing Stanford in the battle lineup, so we're going to go ahead and pick that up as well. Just a little double check here, see if there's anything I really need or want, and no, I'm not seeing it. I was going to pick up a summon spell, but I'm not seeing any. Summon spells are pretty important in later stages of the game, but I haven't seen a lot of them for sale here in the first couple levels, so no biggie. And as you can see, since I walked in, the Grand Castle has been reduced to a hamlet, which is really strange and bizarre, but that's okay. Just part of the game mechanics. So let's go ahead and move on. Our little warrior nun up here, and go ahead and feed her a little bit. Now, nothing too much to worry about. Now, as you can see, I did not have this big fella before. He is a Titan, and he needs a special building to buy, so I went ahead and bought him. Also, I have a Witch Hunter, I think is what the main warrior is called there. He's sitting on the focal point. And let's go ahead and, as you can see, this guy, when he walks, the ground shakes, and poof, a big squashed wolf. Now, he takes his tree trunk and just shatters enemies. He is a pretty powerful and potent person to have on your team. Now, he does take up 2 slots of your leadership, so you could get 2, say, knights or paladins for him as time progresses. So sometimes he's a good option, sometimes he's not. But in this particular case, I did need a nice little tank for her so she could compete. And here we go, another squash. Oof, that has got to hurt. Especially with all those little, those little pieces hanging off the end of that tree. So, there we go. We get a little bit of experience, 920. That's pretty sweet. And I don't think I really want to mess with that thing. Trolls, even with this guy, I don't know. I might be able to take him with the troll. Or I might be able to take him with the Titan, rather. But we'll see. Let's go ahead and push on a little bit further here. Need to, what am I missing here? What am I missing? There's a path. Okay, I'll tell you what. We're gonna go back in this direction. Whoa, hey, what's going on there?
Our mission shall not fail.
Oh, no, there we go. That's what I was missing. There's a path here up the side, onto the right.
I shan't fail.
Anything over here? Anything special? Anything good? No? Just back the way we came. Well, it is about time to start hitting the mercenary school and training up some of our troops for the next level, because looks like we only have a little bit left on this map, maybe a quarter left, and then we'll be done. Want to make sure and get some levels for my other NPCs while that is going on. And while that's happening, we'll bring Lambert up here. Oop, now we can get to this elemental, the tree, whatever it's called. Come here, tree. An ent. Oh, it's an ent? But not as powerful as you might imagine. So let's go ahead and... You can actually summon an ent in this game if you have the proper scroll. But just haven't found it, and they can be very helpful at times. But pretty sure we're going to go ahead and cut this. We're going to whittle this guy down here into the shape, what, I don't know. The shape of a pipe? We'll have a pipe. We'll make ourselves a pipe with him. Alright, and Archer, you couldn't imagine, I wouldn't imagine an Archer would do too much damage to a tree creature. Just stick in the bark and that'd be about it. Unless you got him in the eye or something, you know. And here we go. Here we go. A little bit of thunder. That will do some damage to trees. Oh, I'm sorry. Not thunder, apparently. Not sure what that is. Holy Circle of Light, maybe? Now, the Elementalist, he can summon a... I believe it's a water elemental, but we're not going to go ahead and do that in this one because we clearly have the advantage anyway. This guy's all by himself. We will go ahead and pick that option a little bit later, I'm sure. One of the main advantages of having an Elementalist is that you can add an extra member to your party. And, you know, he goes away, of course, at the end, but you can... As soon as you get back into another battle, just cast him again, and he's got full health. Look at that. And there we go. Come on, Lambert. Cut him off from access to that focal point. Which is very, very important. These trees are slow. The ent. Disavow? Dispels all beneficial effects. I don't know. Ooh, interesting. Interesting effect. Don't really know. Maybe I should probably just hurt him instead. And again, with the Archer, not such a big deal. Here you go. Here's the Elemental. Do I want to do that now? Nah. We'll just do a Holy Circle of Light. And that'll be enough out of you. And intercept. Here comes the Squire. Critical hit. 180 damage. Wow. He's only got 6 hit points, and I'm not really sure what the purple haze thing was. But hopefully that won't kill him. Go ahead and take another chunk here. Oh my god. Really? Really? Come on, Inquisitor. You have a big spiky mace. You have got to hit. You've got to make contact. See, is there anything I can do to heal this guy up? Oh, look, I do. How about that? How about 100 hit points for you there, buddy? Don't say I never did nothing for you. Now, these two characters, I'm not sure quite what I'm going to do. Probably just put them back into the castle once I get Stafford and Inuel back into my party, which I believe will happen. I hope. I don't want to miss Inuel. I'll never forgive myself. And there he is. He's gone. Bye-bye, Ant.
Much better now.
And that was only 282 experience. So it doesn't look like I'm going to be leveling these guys up anytime soon. Go ahead and pick up our goodies. Poison gift. What else we got here? Stone. Ooh. Oh, and earth mana. I don't really need that, but that's okay. Now let's take a look at our warrior nun. We do need to get her over in this area here so we can spend a little bit of gold for my peeps. Right there. That. Oh, I almost walked right by it. Okay, so we'll go ahead and level her up first because that's going to be most important. And yeah, got the money for that.
Skills improved.
And the money for that. Boy, that training sure does happen quickly. Well, here's your gold. Well, here's your experience. You're now a better swordsman. How about that? Easy peasy. It's like the Matrix. We, just inject her with better skills. Okay, so let's take a look here. Battle cry. I have eaten up all of the different leadership flags that I can see on the board, so we're just going to go ahead and pick up some extra skills such as, endurance, speed, dexterity, those kinds of things. There are some extra skills. Ooh, I will take the whirlwind. And let's see, agility. No, I'll take that. I'll take the arcane knowledge. So, and that will allow you to use more. You have a certain amount of points to use items in your inventory every fight, and that will help her use that. Be able to use more, as the case might be. Say potions or scrolls or amulets, stuff like that. Excuse me. And we're going to come back down here. Lambert, I don't think he's fully leveled up, and before we get all the way up to the Inquisitor, I would like to make sure that he has full levels at his disposal. So we'll go ahead and come over here and make sure that he is fully leveled up. 1,020. Let's go ahead and take a couple turns here, get our gold stocks back up. Go ahead and buy another level. And we will. And is he max level yet? He is maximum level. Alright. Fantastic. Now we can go ahead and pick out what skills we want. Let's see here.
I serve the Emperor.
Here we go. This is what we're looking for. A little bit more health. That's good. We got 5 points to work with. Again, we cannot get any more leadership flags that I can see. So now I could get reserve. I could get reserves, but I think I want to go for his stats first. So we'll get some strength. There we go. We got a reserve spot now, and no, that's not what I want. That's what I want right there. And that'll be good. That gives him hit points. Endurance is good for the hit points, so he's got 440 now, which is pretty much in line with what the Inquisitor has. So we got our 2 end pieces there. Let's go ahead and level her up, because we definitely need a high level healer or a little bit more potent of a healer. Can go ahead and pick up these guys as well. Make sure they're kind of on par with the rest of the group.
Imperial marksman at your service.
We'll go ahead and let the squire level. We'll let him squirm. And go ahead and close that. Now we need to go. There's a star right up in this area, so we'll go ahead and go over here. I think that star is the demon-possessed brother. And we're supposed to help him for the shifty-eyed sister that Stanford doesn't trust. How appropriate that we do that without Stanford. So if we get in trouble, Stanford doesn't have to deal with it or mock us. Let's go ahead and see if there's any buildings that I'm missing right off the bat here. How much is that going to cost? Yep, I got enough for that. So, as you can see, a beautiful addition to our city for our priestess. What else? Anything? Yep, we can do this one as well. the Master Archer. And let's go talk to the brother now.
Knight, in these backwoods, to what do I owe this honor? Surrender, foul seed of Bethresin! You should know that the Knights of the Empire would never allow you to carry out your filthy plans. For the sake of the fair Arista, we shall crush you and unmask all of your detestable lies, vile demon. She just won't do anything by herself, now will she? Always using someone. You are fools, but it matters not. Prepare to die.
Well, she wasn't lying. The man is a demon, and he is a fierce foe. Alright, maybe not so much. It is 4 against 6. Most of my guys are pretty much tops levels. So go ahead and take a, well, he can't really, the archer can't really fire from there for now, so let's go ahead and make sure that we get this focal point, though. That will be super important. Do I want to do it with him, though? And probably should have. Problem is, if you put that squire up there, he's going to die quick, and then there's a good chance the demon will get on it. So I'm going to hold the line here, make them come to us, and then that way that archer will be able to take care of business from back there on his perch. So we'll go ahead and make them come to us. And oh, that's right. The elemental. He will go ahead and keep them pretty busy over there and do a lot of damage. Hopefully their general guy here will come at me. Go ahead and take a little chunk out of him. Again, not really sure how much the fire helps against demons, but... And Lambert, we're going to go ahead and do defensive. Let this guy go ahead and take little chunks out of these guys for us, and hopefully we'll be able to isolate that demon when he comes at us next turn, because I don't think he's going to come over for that elemental. It would be too far for him to go, so we'll go ahead, hopefully, and excelente. He has walked directly into our trap. We have now isolated him, and we will be able to destroy him while those others are busy. It won't be busy for long, though, because the elemental only has 36 hit points left. But mission accomplished anyway, so we'll go ahead and put another fire stick into his eye. No, not so much. Whiz right by his head. So there we go. A little magic damage. A little holy circle for the demon. And 65 damage. That's pretty good. Not too shabby. The squire, we can go ahead and swing with him, and it will be the possessed's turn. And there it is. So they are now finished with the elemental, but he has done his job. They've been distracted. They got little 20s taken out of them. Go ahead and bring this Inquisitor over on the focal point, and that should pretty much be the tactic that will finish the battle right there. Don't see them being able to do too much now that we've weakened their forces from the external point of view. Alright, now, the healer. Ooh, look at that. She's got some distance on her. You go, girl. And the archer, he can still hit this gentleman from his perch, but I don't see those other demons getting close enough, so I probably will have to move the archer off his little pedestal there, which will decrease his damage, but he'll still be able to do some things. Now we'll go ahead and hold the line here. The squire will now be protected. Go ahead and put on defense. He will still get the intercept chance, and there it is. 42 in defense, so those guys actually do some pretty solid damage, but ooh, nice critical hit in return. And hopefully we won't lose anybody. Now, if the squire had gone on that focal point, he would have been toast. He would have been toast quickly, especially without the elemental. Let's go ahead and move this guy out of position, and a critical hit anyway, so he does get another 67 hit points off. And the Inquisitor is fully capable of dealing with these fiends. And here we go, double tap, double tap. Yes, holy magic. And look at that. Another demon has failed. And let's just go ahead and defend with you, guy. You can go ahead and reap the benefits of the experience and let the Inquisitor and Lambert do all the work. Lazy squire. And yeah, we can just go ahead and busy that one up. That is done and done. So we've taken care of the brother. Now, sister. It's another matter entirely. Apparently we've been manipulated. I don't know if we'll ever get a chance to exact our vengeance for the manipulation, but we will see. For now, we will push on and get to the Inquisitor, but I just want to let you guys know that I appreciate you watching. It's Mitsurugi Jones, Disciples 3 Reincarnation, and we will check you guys next time.